Hello and welcome to the very first and not very organic intro where I need to close opera, and we're back to Ratchet and Clank, and I have Queen with me.
Hi YouTube.
We were
liking stuff, please.
Yes, do those things. So we're just gonna be hanging out and talking while I do things. What was I doing here?
Probably killing things.
You're not wrong. I was probably killing things. What do the missions say? Also, you can leave whenever you want. I should have said that beforehand. You're not just trapped here now.
Trapped forever. This is a sign for help. Please send help.
Do 3 hype emotes in chat if you need to be rescued. I didn't press a button there. Infiltrate Slag's fleet, and didn't we defeat Captain Slag last time? Did it not save? Oh god, no. What? Huh? I remember fighting him last time. It was a bitch.
The game said...
Oh, wait.
Right,
these are filled, so I did it. I need to search the Cragmite homeworld. Okay. Did they? Did they really say screw me? Oh, the audio's still broken. Yay. Oh, we're going to the Cragmite homeworld. Conveniently named Planet Repor. Because they're killers. How are these levels? I think they're good. I tried to balance this out. Probably not balanced well.
Well, if it's a problem, somebody in chat can say something. What I suspect are people who are working at the moment, so...
Yes. It is also Sunday.
Oh, good.
To be fair.
Is Sunday a light day for you, normally?
Well, I only work weekdays, but I will be working in the morning, so that would be fun.
But there is no area suitable for landing.
Well, looks like
I'm a
we'll have to do
caretaker.
this the hard way. Kronk, Zephyr, prepare for a halo jump.
For a resource center. Which is a lot of cleaning. We were just on midterm and my other co-worker was on vacation, so it's been a stressful week.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Keep forgetting this thing has motion controls and I will never turn them off.
Ratchet, we need to recover the Dimensionator before Tachyon does.
Alright, Chief.
Anything I can buy?
For?
No. Upgrade? What was I upgrading? This. How much does it cost? 700. Okay, cool.
Let's hope your friend wasn't dim-witted enough to wander around Repor with it.
Do I remember this last time as well? Probably not. Calvin's here? This game must be weird to hear muted, I imagine.
Yeah, because I just can hear you.
Or you could meet me on Discord and watch stream, but then there's also the delay anyway, so...
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Yep.
And imagine it's a lot of pew pew pew.
Yeah, I was about to do the sound effects for you. Q, Q, pew, 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 bang.
Things like that.
Exactly. A lot of explosives and me stepping on frog aliens. Am I meant to be going somewhere? Nope, just destroy you, that's fine. Or die. I can do that too. I can do that pretty easily. Oh, and Ratchet and Clank turned 21 over the weekend, so that's fun.
I forgot to tell you, when I was watching the Spider-Man playthrough, with Jacksepticeye, he was talking about how much he loved Ratchet.
Sorry, I loved what?
Playing the Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yeah.
And how playing the Spider-Man game makes him think of Ratchet.
Makes sense, it's the same developers.
I thought that was kind of neat, because I only ever really hear about that game from you.
Yeah.
So, it was cool to hear
And a lot of the stuff, I think Spider-Man is using the same engine from Sunset Overdrive, so a lot of the stuff from Sunset Overdrive is in Spider-Man as well.
There you go.
So yeah, I like the company. They make good things. I don't know if you could find a lot of Spyro DNA in Spider-Man, but you might.
I suspect the wings are Spyro.
I guess, since Spyro also couldn't fly and only glide.
That's my headcanon. There.
Yes, Peter also grew up playing Spyro. Do I even need this right now? I'm not getting any money.
By the way, I went back and watched the section where you play as Haley. And
Yeah?
I was so impressed. I was so impressed with it. I think it's really cool.
I did love the Haley section. It was really cute. I just like Haley. She's cool.
I like Haley a lot, I went out of my way to watch a lot of the death talkers that I follow. And they did a lot of reaction videos to the Haley stuff, and a lot of them are very impressed with the accuracy of the sign language. And the game devs did a very good job at accurately representing not only a deaf person, but the fact that Haley has an interpreter in the classroom, and Miles' obvious hesitancy when he goes to sign, his nervousness.
Yeah.
Or his mom being even extra nervous when she tries to sign, are you hungry? Or her boyfriend signing, nice to meet you, and he's very, kind of overly signs it. And it's... I felt very seen when the hearing people were signing on how I sign and how nervous I am when I sign.
Yeah.
And so, I'm personally very happy with how they handled it, and my deaf instructor, my teacher, was telling me that he thought it was really well done. So.
And as far as I know, Haley's an original character, so that's also really nice.
Yeah.
I might die here. I don't wanna. I did. I have very bad defense here. Oh, I gotta do the whole thing again? Okay, fun.
So she does have either a hearing aid or a cochlear implant in her ear, and the game doesn't really address what it is.
Yeah, she has very minor hearing from her gameplay section.
Yeah, which my understanding is that's kind of how deafness works. Is that some deaf people do have minor. I mean, most people have none at all. It's deaf silence, but when there's a muffled hearing, a very minor hearing, or whatever. There's some deaf people that can hear decent. I have a friend who's only deaf in one ear, so she knows sign language, but up her and the right ear, she can hear it fine.
One of my old partners, I have many. My ex-partner, she was partially deaf, not fully, but partially deaf in one ear. So, oftentimes, if I was speaking on the wrong side of her, she'd just be like, "Can you go to the other side?"
Yeah. And it shows that deafness and blindness and things like that are all kind of a spectrum, and it's not just an on and off situation, right?
Yeah. I don't know much about it because I've been fortunate enough to have mostly good hearing and good vision.
Yeah.
I do have ringing, but that's, I'm guessing, tinnitus.
So that sounds like tinnitus.
Yeah.
I get that sometimes.
I used to play rock band drums, so I guess that makes sense. And I listen to music with headphones while skating all the time.
I suspect a lot of people in our generation have at least minor tinnitus because we're just blasting music too loud in our ears and not when society's hurt your hearing and you're like, whatever, and then 10 years later your ears start ringing.
Don't sit too close to the TV. Yeah, probably. I'm
Like
not.
this does actually cause problems, if not for several years.
Oh, all right. If I buy things, I heal. I nearly forgot. I should have been doing that.
You can heal mid-battle? That's crazy.
I know, Spider-Man. God, if I had to complain about one thing about that game, the focus system. It was fine in the other games. It bothers me so much in that one. I don't remember how this game plays out that well anymore, but I think we're near enough to the end, but not like immediately near.
It seemed to me that the game was a little buggy still when you were playing it.
This is my original. Oh wait, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my complaint would be the lack of animation cancel. But
I mean, that's also in
game.
Batman. There's so much
game
dodge.
that doesn't have that. So I just started playing Resident Evil 6 again with my nephew.
Yep.
And because we both have copies on it now, so we don't have to do that really awful couch co-op.
Yay!
And I was at the part where you're whoever Leon's partner is, I can never Helena.
Yep.
And I'm at the part where you're on the obligatory Resident Evil minecart race thing.
Oh,
every
yeah.
Resident Evil game has. And I missed the dodge, so I went to heal, and then another dodge came up. But because I was in a healing animation, I couldn't dodge, so I fell again. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna die, I need to heal, and so I started healing again, and then another board came up. And the prompt wouldn't come up because I was in the middle of an animation and I still couldn't dodge, and then I died. And I'm like, this is not good gameplay.
I'm gonna probably make you hate me for this, but I do have an easy way to do that. If you just dodge roll and lay on the floor, you'll be fine the whole time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna replay it, so that's good to know.
That's all I do every time I do that section. If I just lay on the floor, it'll be fine.
That makes sense. So I was in the middle of one of the boss fights and my controller just stopped working, so I moved to mouse and keyboard. And I remember you telling me how much easier it is in controller versus mouse and keyboard. I was like, this is not intuitive at all.
It's easy to aim, sure, but like the controls, like the buttons for all the menuing is really bad. I think like mouse scroll to change weapons and like hold shift and mouse scroll to change the like your items.
Yeah, it was bad. The only thing I think is better on mouse and keyboard was that it was easier to like dodge and stuff and like roll. Like it's really easy to do that on mouse and keyboard. And on controller, you have to like hit a combination of buttons, so it's not super intuitive.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like, and we were in the middle of a boss fight, so the nephew had to pretty much do the boss fight alone while I figured my stuff out. And he had to run over and healing me because I kept dying trying to figure it out, and then I finally got the controller working again. I was like, I can't play this mouse and keyboard. I refuse. This is awful.
Oni was steadfast in doing it because she's a mouse and keyboard person. No matter how bad it got, she wanted to do it.
That sounds like it.
I admire her consistency. This fight's going on a little while, and it sucks that gameplay audio doesn't seem to have any subtitles. Nope, it doesn't. In cinematics, great. Early PS3, love it. Yep. Oh, I might die. I forgot I'm very, very bad with defense here. Oh my. Oh wait, I can upgrade again. I guess you, but I can't afford any of you yet. It's been a while since we played Ratchet and Clank though, and I'm still looking forward to getting further in the series. Because the first one only saw me play was Rift Apart, and that's probably the controversial opinion, the best one. Great story, great graphics, great gameplay. Cracking Time is really good too.
I have no opinion one way or another.
I'm aware. You've seen me play some of them. You might have missed one or two because I know you were traveling a lot, probably while I was playing them.
Yeah. I actually feel like every time a major Resident Evil thing comes out is when I'm traveling. Like, every time.
So what you're
I
saying
think
is
so.
next time you're traveling is when I know the next Resident Evil game's coming out.
Probably.
Sweet, I can't wait for Resi 9.
Nice. I will book a trip.
Or Revelations 3.
It'll accelerate the launch of something. If all of you guys were playing Ada's DLC when I was doing something I don't even know now. And like, the Village DLC came out when I was on the road, and like, every time these things I want to watch, I can't because
No,
I'm like in a desert somewhere.
not great connections in the desert.
Yeah.
Shame.
Well, and frankly, I'm not gonna stop playing. Stop hanging out in Disney World to watch.
I think you should, as a moral standpoint.
Overriding encryption protocol.
I'm sorry,
Processes.
I was about to
Hold
make
on,
a-
Mickey.
Cannon trajectory.
Why did I just say Mickey? It's like, I can't make a Disney park reference. I've never been to one. Mickey, easy. I'm watching someone dressed as Ada play Ada in Resident Evil. You understand.
Yeah, 1 second. We'll do the photo in a moment. Hold on, right, operator. I'm not gonna buckle yet.
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
More
Hogging off.
Exactly.
There's a hype train. You need to wait.
I paid for this. You paid to be here too.
Yeah, but I paid bit. You don't understand.
Bits is a funnier name than US dollars. Yep. Yep. No. Yep. Yep. There we go.
We could really use
Yep.
cannons about now.
Are we not done with the cannons?
Primed in 3, 2, 1.
I feel like I could have had a gun big enough for that, but I don't know.
Good work, guys. Cannons. Ratchet and I will head inside to find the Dimensionator.
Oh, that's what we're here for. It's been a while. Oh no. Come on.
They galvanized that enforcer with raritanium.
Okay. What does that mean for me? Whoa, red blades. Okay. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Nice shooting. Suppose you did that all the time back on Kerwan too?
I don't know, Talwyn. Thank you for asking.
I don't like this. It's too quiet here.
Wait a minute. And the elevator's gone up without me. Shit. There we go.
Another enforcer! Ratchet, watch out!
Working on it. Please cut down, please cut down, please cut down. Why won't you die? Ah, yeah. One second, Talwyn, I need health.
Operators must be keeping this force field active. See if you can find a way through. I'll look for another way in.
All right, Chief.
Upgrade.
Welcome to the Grummelnet weapon shop. Bada bing, bada boom.
Sure. So what am I supposed to do here? Does Clank need to cut down a wall somewhere? Yep. Okay.
All the boneheaded things Quark's done over the years. I just hope we're not too late.
Ratchet, Captain Quark may be a lot of things, but I do not believe he would surrender the Dimensionator just to spare his own life.
Right, I remember he took the Dimensionator. Right. It really has been a while since I played this.
Totally fair.
Eh.
It's always interesting when you play a game you've played in a long time and what, like, stands out in your memory and what aspects you just completely forget about, you know?
Yeah.
How fitting! The Prince of the Cragmites and the son of the Lombaxes!
Like, I intentionally didn't
Very
replay
proud
Resi 4
their
before the remake, so I could see
ancestors
how much of it I'd be like,
I didn't either, yeah.
My planet, Lombax.
what do I remember this
It's been
off over
dormant
this or
for
that, you know?
years, thanks to your
know.
kind.
I love the ruins.
To be fair, I also didn't really like the original Resi 4, so I was mostly just being like, okay, what did they change? Not much.
Yeah, I know you didn't like it a lot. It's definitely an unpopular opinion, but actually, I feel like it isn't out of nowhere everyone hates it. I feel like it's this new thing. Like, it's the most popular Resident Evil game of all time.
Mm.
And then a remake comes out, and all of a sudden, people out of the woodwork are like, "I never liked the original." I'm like,
It's easy to hate
I
on
don't
things these
believe-
days.
yeah, I don't believe you. That game was wildly successful, and like relaunched the franchise. I don't. And then 6 like killed the franchise.
To be fair, excuse me, I did play Resi 4 after playing Resi 2 Remake, and 7, and 1 Remake. So it was like the first third-person shooter over the shoulder thing for Resi 4, for Resident Evil, and it was very revolutionary for that. But the things I hated were the fact that you were on tank controls in a third-person shooter game, and the camera can only like pan to either side or up or down. You couldn't like actually see around you, and you couldn't move while aiming. So it was a lot of frustration for me when I first played it. Like, why can't I do these things? And then I got into it after a while.
Yeah, I think enjoying any video game is going to be entirely dependent, especially within a series, on at what point do you consume it.
Yeah.
Because like my first Assassin's Creed game ever was 3.
Oh, better one to start with than 1 these days.
Yeah, and then I was like, I love this game. This is really fun because it all really like I was like, ooh, I can play this indigenous person and it seems really cool. And I was really intrigued by the idea of exploring the birth of America from the perspective of someone being colonized.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I want to play the other ones. These are great. And so I got a really good deal on them, and I was like, these are awful.
Yeah.
Why are these controls so terrible? Like, you know, and like,
That's how they
I
were.
could handle the graphics. Yeah, I can handle the graphics regressing because that just happens. Whatever, you know, I can disassociate that. Fine. But like the parkour was really bad, and you drowned in water, which made no sense to me.
Yeah, you
And
couldn't
the
swim
very
for a while.
unpopular Yeah, and I'm of the very unpopular opinion that Ezio is boring.
I remember when I think 2 or maybe Brotherhood came out and everyone was like, "Oh my God, you can swim now!" Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
I don't remember. I haven't played 2 or any of them in a while, so I don't remember how good or bad Ezio is. I just remember he was better than Altair, who was very bland. He was just an angry guy who didn't sound like he was from where he's from.
Yeah, that's my understanding, I guess. And I know that Ezio's like everyone's favorite assassin, but I don't know.
Mine's
Again,
Arno.
maybe it's because I started with Arn, you know. But I'm just like, I don't know. He's a generic white Italian dude. Like I don't think he's
Voiced by Chris Redfield.
complex. Yeah, I just don't think he's complex at all. And I liked the way the games went. I am with you that Valhalla's too big.
Yeah.
Like, I think Odyssey was a good amount. Like it was a big game, but it wasn't like
Until you get to
300
those
hours big.
DLCs. My god.
Yeah. And so they've definitely overcompensated, and they need to like. And I don't know how big the new one is. I've heard it's actually.
I've heard
it's
it's short too.
but I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's even €50 new. Which is lower
Kind
than...
of like you were saying. I guess if a game is good enough quality, paying $60 for a short game is fine. But I think it depends on how short. Because at some level, if something is, if you can beat it in 8 hours, I don't think it's worth $60.
For me, that very much depends of, even if you can beat it in 8 hours, how much time am I going to spend? Like, is the game itself fun to play that I'd want to spend more time just beating it more than once?
Sure.
Like,
yeah, what's the replayability like?
Like, I've played Resi 3 Remake over 100 hours.
Sure, and it's a very short game.
Surprisingly now, actually, I never wanted to feel this way, but after playing Resi 4 Remake, which I didn't like at first, it is kind of hard to go back to, especially 2 Remake and 3 Remake. Because as much as I love the dodge in 3 Remake, I'm also like, where's my defense? Because, my god.
The mechanics in 4 are very good.
If you get grabbed in Resi 3 Remake, it is so bad, because you're just gonna mash, and they take so much damage out of you. We're going to Fast Dune, apparently.
Yeah, and then 4, you... makes sense.
You got
Come
cut
on,
up a lot there?
Let's
In
get back to the
4...
surface.
You just stab them.
Yeah.
Like, you just, you know. And I guess my hang up about 3 Remake is the self-defense mechanic has existed since 1 Remake, and that game is like 15 years old.
Yeah.
So why did they suddenly not use it? Like I understand when new features exist, and you're like, oh, I can swim now. Okay, cool. But I can't swim anymore?
That's also
Why?
my complaint with 4 Remake, when I was like, why can't I dodge? Jill can dodge!
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to take features away. Unless they weren't working, I guess is the thing. Because the feature was poorly implemented.
I'm sure if Leon can dodge and parry and counter and all the stuff, he'd be way too overpowered, but I want overpowered! Oh yeah,
I think
I don't have
the
time.
compromise of maybe being able to like buy or level those things up, kind of like in 6, where like there's an XP system in 6 where you're like, you know, I've earned so much XP this section of the game, I can buy the ability to have more powerful dodge or have longer QTE times and things like that. And I like that mechanic because you can really customize your gameplay and go, I'm bad at QTEs, so I'm going to level my QTEs up as much as
the grab
possible.
one.
So I could see maybe doing something like that in all of the games, so you go, well, I want the ability to dodge. And that would even incentivize replayability, because you're like, I want to be OP, so I need to beat this.
To be fair, the dodge in 6 is kind of broken. You can use it to get out of a lot of attacks if you do it right.
6 is broken in general, but I just, kind of the concept, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
That way if you're like, I want to do this on the hardest difficulty on S tier, so I'm going to beat this 4 times and level up all of my skills as much as possible and then go into the hardest difficulty or something like.
I have tried No Hope. It's actually really, really hard.
I'm sure.
Like...
But if they had an XP system, you know, it would help that.
It's most of the fact that, like, when I played No Hope, it was on Leon's first, because he's the first campaign. And I think on like any difficulty, as soon as you get to the cave part in his campaign, there's like no herbs to get anywhere. So I was bled dry of like any healing. I keep trying to press R2X to do the Clank jump, but I forgot Clank isn't on my back right now. We got separated. But
I think I get specifically with Leon. I feel like Leon should be OP out of any character.
Yeah. He has 2 pistols and Resi 6 for almost no reason. Not yet. I do think we are actually nearly finished this though. Not nearly, but I do remember this being the last level, but I think we have to leave and come back. So we could technically finish this today. Which would be nice, because we're nowhere near to finishing Jak 2, probably. There's a reason I started with this and now I'm doing Jak 2 later, because... my god. Jak 2 makes me an angry boy.
The one that makes you scream irrationally and things.
Well...
Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake! Irish!
Fuck's sake!
Yes, the one.
Fuck's sake, what you doing?
Exactly. That's also The Last of Us, to be fair. It's that time of year where I haven't been angry enough this year. I need to play my angry game to get my angry feelings out. That's what The Last of Us Factions is for me. Just turn it on and get angry at some people because I suck. Nope. No. Nope. There's health over here. Yes, there is. Hey! I find myself kind of missing Forspoken, surprisingly.
Oh yeah? I thought you didn't really like that game.
I didn't like the pacing at the start of the game, but overall I did actually really like it, son of a bitch. The combat was really fun when you get into it, and I was never on the case of, oh, cringe dialogue, because I don't care. I've played worse games with worse dialogue. I love Final...
You know, it's interesting. You know Goblin? Goblin?
Yeah.
What can we do you?
She was playing it when it first came out, and she had this really interesting take on that, where she was like, they are talking like people their age.
Yeah.
Like, this is fairly accurate. They're talking very meme culture-esque as well, and a lot of the people calling it Marvel-like dialogue. One, Marvel is an insanely successful property. They have their own freaking theme park. Like, they're very, very successful.
They all thought it was funny when they said shawarma.
Yeah. And two, this is just straight up ageism. Like, you're looking at teenagers acting like teenagers, being awkward and dorky and dumb or whatever, and going, this is cringe, when one, the word cringe is cringe. And
yeah,
two,
I hate the word cringe.
Yeah, and two, when you were 17, you were also a big fucking dork. Sorry. Like, even the coolest 17-year-old in the world was still a big dork.
Is she 17?
I just took it teenager.
She might be like early 20s, I think.
Sure. But, like, I'd like to think the average adult, if they're being real with themselves and realistic, will look at their younger selves and kind of like go a little bit, but then also go, yeah, but I was a kid. Like, you know, younger me was definitely different than current me, and maybe I was a little obnoxious or whatever. And it may not be a bad thing necessarily, but just going.
I'm glad a lot of my teenage moments are not on the internet forever. I can say that at least.
It's same. Like, absolutely same. Like, I'm absolutely glad that even, like, 20-year-old me is not immortalized on MySpace. Thank God MySpace blew up.
Yeah.
But,
like, there is a time where if you said something was dumb, you would say it is the or word. Or if you didn't like something, you would call it gay.
That's whack.
Hold still. I'm trying to
Yeah.
attach your darn head.
or the much more derogatory things that you're referring to, right? Totally. And so, I guess calling Forspoken this cringe game when I feel like it's actually a very accurate representation of the generation it is depicting
Ratchet!
is
Are you okay?
it's elitism from grumpy old people. And some of them were really good friends of mine, and I'm like, you're just being grumpy.
Clank's gone.
Yeah.
I think teenagers
I
are
just
allowed to
listened
obnoxious
to
too, but guess what?
He was
I
right.
just leave
He's always
and
right.
let them vibe and do
I should
their
have
thing. They're
destroyed
not
that thing
hurting
when I had the
anybody.
chance.
Yeah.
Or young 20-year-olds or something. I'm like,
Hello, Ratchet.
Clank!
are they destroying property? Or are they
You
harming
are.
someone? Are they committing a
Okay.
crime? No.
Yeah,
Hey,
me
fuck
too.
off. Leave them alone.
I mean, you too.
Yeah, I think a lot of the
I hate
Forspoken
to
discourse
interrupt,
was
but my senses
people just
indicate a Cragmite armada rapidly
out of things to be
approaching
mad
the
about.
city.
That's the capital.
Yeah.
Ratchet, you need to get there and help suppress the invasion. I'll meet up with you as soon as we repair
Capital.
Chrome.
Oh.
It looked like a fun game.
Forspoken, yeah. It's the combat can be a bit complicated, which is also a contributing factor to why people didn't like it, because it is very hard to get the hang of. But once you do it, it does have a nice flow to it.
See, and that feels like a less subjective criticism.
Mm.
You know?
It's made by the same devs who made Final Fantasy, which also was... there was an armor kiosk there? Son of a biscuit, I need to go back.
Sorry, I'm probably distracting you.
Oh no, I only saw it because it was like behind my ship, so I only saw it in the cutscene. Forspoken. Words. It's made by the same devs who made Final Fantasy 15, which was also criticized for having a very basic and bland combat system. And I remember someone tweeting out like a clip of them playing 15 with, and everyone's like, "Whoa, how can you do all this combat?" It's like, you didn't really get in depth with it, did you?
In that case, over a quarter of the city has been decimated.
It's not like
by
crazy,
Cragmite
but there's a lot of like
It will not last long
hold
without
attack,
support.
different directions to do different things kind of thing. And as 15 being my first one, I can say that the tutorial is not helpful. Who does? Yes.
I think that... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Satsuki said, I heard Final Fantasy 15, color me interested. Final Fantasy 15 is my first Final Fantasy, and it is my favorite for most of those reasons. Granted, I've only played 15, all of its DLCs, the VR fishing game, the side-scrolling beat-em-up game. I have the book over there. And then I played 10, which I didn't love. I got about halfway through that.
Fun. I love it.
I didn't love it for different reasons, like a lot of the characters. Fucking Waka. I first met him in Kingdom Hearts, so I was like, Waka, sure, whatever. And then when I played
Waka's
10...
not a good person.
No, I was like, this guy is like very
Super
prejudiced to the Al Bhed.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do I have to care about him? I'm sure he'll have a redemption later, but until then, he's an asshole while you have an Al Bhed on your team. Anyway, yeah. I forgot.
Waka's super racist. I'm with you.
Sometimes I forget that I have a compression on OBS, but you get my full yell. I should be more aware of that.
Yep,
Sorry.
yep, that was right up in my earball.
I'm sorry.
Sure. It's fine. What I was gonna say is, in all fairness with Final Fantasy games, they're notorious for having like 4-hour long introductions where you even get to the like a Final Fantasy 15 screen. Like, so I think people or like the tutorials for Final Fantasy games are like games in of themselves.
There was also a movie and an animes for 15 to be fair.
Which I think is a valid criticism.
Yeah.
Like, I personally don't think an intro should be much longer than, I don't know, at most 15 minutes, and I feel like even that's probably pretty long.
Well, sometimes I think about it, because I watch a lot of Game Grumps, but I think about it in that case of, imagine when they used to upload videos that were like 10 minutes. If they tried to play a modern game, they'd probably not even get past the first cutscene.
Yeah, and I'm cool with games trying to be cinematic, but I don't think the beginning of a game should be that slow. Like, you have to understand the video game up. First off, I don't like the term "you have to understand." I shouldn't say that, but it's important to understand the attention span as well as the time your average player has to play these things. Adults do not have that kind of time.
It is also a target audience thing. To be fair, there are people that do want that, and that is completely fair. There was a time I had all the time for Final Fantasy 15, and now I do not have all the time for Final Fantasy 16, so I do not have Final Fantasy 16.
I also feel like things like cinematic mode and stuff like that in games are nice. Like if you can customize your games a bit, experience it more, and go, I need a more fast-paced gameplay, and so like somehow being able to kind of adjust the experience, but I don't know how you would do that.
There was a lot of
making
that.
the cutscenes capable.
There was a lot of that kind of thing, sort of, in the last Tomb Raider from the Tomb Raider reboot trilogy, where there was a lot of options for like story and puzzle hinting and difficulty. Like there was a lot, I remember. And I know The Last of Us has a lot of accessibility stuff, which isn't the same kind of thing, but again, great to have. What do I want to...
Ability should be default.
Yeah.
Like, I think around on Alien Isolation is that their closed captioning is definitely there for obligatory reasons. It's terrible.
I love Spider-Man 2, but the subtitles were not very accurate a lot of the time, which can be difficult when one character speaks in signs and not everyone speaks signs. I'm sure she got more attention for that, but that means other people didn't. Like, the first few cutscenes with Peter and Miles, the subtitles were either wrong or at the wrong places, and when they were talking there wasn't subtitles, and the subtitles showed up for like a second. So it's a big game, and I feel like some areas were rushed because they were trying to meet the deadline, but so I'm sure it will get fixed, but for now, little area that's got a miss, unfortunately.
Well, and that's a big accessibility problem. If a deaf person is playing this game, they're not getting the right story. And actually, Iran I have on like a lot of short form content where they put closed captioning on, but it's like one word at a time, so it's like rapid fire reading.
Great for comedy.
Who's that for?
Bad for, like, not even comedy, but it's like it's good for like, because I've seen some of those YouTubes, I can't remember any of the names anymore, but I've seen some of them like for like Minecraft videos where like it feels good and kind of funny to have that, but it's more like a creative choice, I guess, than a helpful one.
It's for the memes, it's not for the accessibility. And so
which is funny because editing that must be hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally, I agree. And I'm like, why are you... This is ridiculous. I don't know.
Creative choices, why not?
I think both of us definitely tend to get kind of passionate about accessibility when it's bad. Like, Resident Evil 4 Remake's accessibility choices when it comes to closed captioning and stuff is amazing. Like, the fact that Leon can be one color and then everyone else's font can be different colors so that you know they're different, and like, you can even set it up that the NPCs are highlighted different colors.
What game was I playing where there was a choice for the subtitles where not only could you have them in different colors, but it might have been The Last of Us, but there's also an arrow pointing to who is saying the sentence. I think that was The Last of Us 2.
Valhalla does that.
Ah. Neat.
The Last of Us might. And like Valhalla will be like chimes jingling or this or that. Like you can put environmental closed captioning in Valhalla. And I think you can on RER4.
You probably couldn't in 7.
I don't know.
7 seems like it was long enough ago that it probably didn't.
I have played 7 exactly one time, and it was after getting my first COVID shot. And I just like, it's so weird. It's such a weird story. I just was like, I'm gonna sit here and go through all these bizarre side effects. And at that time, the game was already a couple years old, and I had no interest in playing it because the trailer looked awful, and I was being stubborn and dumb, and whatever, you know. And I got it for really cheap, and I was like, you know what, I can't do anything for the next like 2 days while I wait to see how my body reacts to this for the first time. And so I beat it in one go. I sat down and I played till like 4 o'clock in the morning and beat it.
Oh, hi, guys. Hi, on. Ever since she heard that in Guardians of the Galaxy game, she loves it, and I love it too. When Mantis shows up and just goes, oh, hi, guys. I love Mantis in that. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy game. It's really good. I don't know how much of it you got to see when I played it, but that's good.
I got to see the sad parts.
Oh, fine. That's always the best parts then. I still haven't seen Guardians 3 yet, and I don't know if I'm ready.
I don't think I can. Back to what you, me, and actually Oni were talking about earlier. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah. With all the trailer stuff about Rocket and the tests and stuff.
Yeah. And the rabbit's like, I'm gonna call myself Floor. I'm like, oh, you're gonna die. I'm not gonna watch this. Nope. Nope. That's gonna be really sad.
As much as this backstory might be nice, I haven't seen you in the present day. That must be for a reason.
Yep. Yep. I haven't seen you before. You're gonna die. I can't do this. So I personally, in those situations, I just read the Wikipedia summary and go, okay. So, like, I know what happens, and so I'm good. It sounds really tragic and awful, and it sounds like James Gunn was doing trauma porn, and that's not my jam.
Well, the thing is, I didn't even care about the Guardians movies, because I'm not the biggest Marvel fan anyway, until I played the Guardians game, and then I was like, alright, I can get into this.
I have fallen really hard off of Marvel since Endgame.
I think the entire world has.
I think so, because I don't know why we're still going. I'm like, we're good.
Do you know, like, you literally had a movie called Endgame. You could have ended there, but, I mean, I get it. You have people to pay, you have jobs to do, but...
Every movie since then has not received even remotely the same reception of the first, like, 3 or 4 phases or whatever there were. And I haven't... I'm trying to think. I've seen like Shang-Chi and Wakanda Forever. That's it. I've seen the couple ones. I'm not interested anymore. I'm bored. It's too much. 9 movies in 2 years or whatever it was is too many.
Yeah.
And Marvel likes making their movies like 3 hours long, and I hate normalizing making movies that long.
When people have less time. It was fine during COVID when people had all the time in the world.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Star Wars Visions, though. I want to see that as an animator, because I've been told that the styles are gorgeous. And even a studio here in Ireland made one of the episodes for Season 2. Which is awesome. But I just haven't given it time, because there's just too much content. I would have been okay if they had at least 3 years between Endgame and the next movie as the break. Spider-Man? Was that the first movie?
He's talking about just all the Marvel releases in general, because they didn't really give us a break.
I know, but isn't Spider-Man the first movie after Endgame? I don't remember.
I think, oh god, what's her name? I think Black Widow's movie.
Maybe. Which was very unfortunate as well.
That's a good movie.
Come care about this character you know that's already dead.
Yeah, the release timing on it is not awesome. But have you seen it?
No. I've seen the pitch meeting.
Okay.
And I do
the end.
Yeah? I think I know a bit about the end.
Scene, which is not going to be a spoiler. So the post-credit scene shows her sister at her grave, all like super sad and swearing revenge. But it sets up, I want to say, the Hawkeye show, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, she did. I believe the wording in the pitch. There's a lot of them as well. I wanted to watch the Hawkeye one because Haley Steinfeld was already way into Arcane at the time. I just didn't.
I probably will sometime next month because it takes place during Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, we're currently playing Batman Arkham Origins, and that takes place at Christmas Eve, but wanted to start it now.
So I'll probably wait till kind of the holiday is time to, because I love Hawkeye. He's one of my favorite characters ever.
I like him too. I also like Green Arrow, but
I like Jeremy Renner. I think he's a good actor.
Hmm.
I don't think he's an amazing actor. Like I wouldn't expect him to ever win like an Oscar or anything. But for the kinds of films he does, I think he does a very good job.
Words. Our archers in general are hot. Yes. And in the Avengers game, Kate Bishop was actually played by Aloy from Horizon. So Archer on Archer.
There you go.
Hot eye. Wow.
Anyone here seen Hansel and Gretel?
The Hunter movie?
The one with Jeremy Renner.
I have not, but I think I've heard of it.
So it's exceptionally gory, and it's such a good movie. But it's definitely like gore for the sake of gore. But I would call it like Quentin Tarantino
Gorn
film. But very very dark and like Salem type area and stuff like that. But it's probably one of my favorite Jeremy Renner movies. Played Uncle. Basically, Hansel and Gretel grow up to be witch hunters, and town hires them to find out why their children are missing.
I remember seeing Snow White and the Huntsman. I don't know if that's connected.
I don't think it is, but it's very similar vein.
There's that era of them trying to make gritty hunter reboots of old stories. And then I think they made The Huntsman after that.
I think they did. I personally like them because they actually feel much more accurate to their stories and the like kind of the ones we hear. Yeah, Grimm Brothers. Yeah, much like the Brothers Grimm movie. It's a lot like that. As opposed to a lot of the fairy tales that I think most people are familiar with, which are much more polished and clean, when that's just not how they actually were.
Yeah.
The Hansel and Gretel is much more grim. And I think it's for the watch. It's really good, but there's a lot of witches' heads blowing up and stuff.
That happens. There was also Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, which I'm sure also isn't accurate, but...
And is hilarious. That's such a great...
why am I doing this? Okay, so I need to... Oh no, it splits off. Shit. This is when I need to turn off the motion controls, but I'm not. Okay, so this one's gonna go here, and then that one's gonna go down there. I have a few seconds to get to it.
This puzzle is great.
I just need to watch all the angles. There we go. I am all for the fairy tales and teaching kids morals and why going into the forest without any plan is always a bad idea. Fair?
Same. I'm all for teaching a kid a lesson of why telling a complete stranger your voice is a bad idea, because they'll turn into sea foam.
But I want to go into the... I mean, I go into the forest alone all the time. And I remember one night I was like, I'm going to go into my local forest, and they were like, no. Not at night.
Yeah, don't do that.
During the day, sure, fine. People walk their pets around there. Don't go there at night. Plenty of creepy people on the street. You know they could be in there too. Plenty of ruins in there. And there are, so that's fair. There's always plenty of broken bottles and stuff, so gotta come from somewhere.
It's like hearing a strange sound in the woods.
Well, I could be the strange sound in the woods. That's my aspiration. I'm gonna die here.
What you say when you go into the woods alone?
Kids need to learn a natural fear of boars and deer and are not friendly. You're not wrong, but we don't have boars or deer here. I really do wish the game had subtitles during any normal gameplay.
I am unable to locate the source of the transmission.
Ratchet, come in. We've triangulated Quark's distress call to the Sector 3 construction zone. The only way to get there is by gyrocycle.
Of course it is.
Perhaps there is a gyro
This invasion
in the vicinity.
Yep. All we do, and we also have wolves in some parts of Germany and foxes and badgers. Oh my! Oh, we're back to where we started. Nice.
Welcome to the GrummelNet weapon shop.
How many pieces of the rhino do I have? I doubt I'm gonna get that, but... Devices. Not devices. Inventory? Okay. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I doubt I'm getting the rhino. And that's fine. I can live with that. Nature is a scary place. It do be. The deep ocean terrifies me. The things
I
that...
think there's a few things more terrifying in the world than nature features. You.
Yeah. Man. Can I jump? No. But
And yeah, the fact that we know more about outer space than we do the ocean.
Always a fun sentence.
Like, okay.
Yes, that's gonna add a few points to my license.
I'm pretty sure there's a skill point for bowling all the enemies down, but I've already platinumed. Well, 100% of this game. I think this existed before platinums did. I have a problem with completion. I will say, streaming hard games has really loosened me up on playing hard games. Because I remember for a good time there was like, I have to stream it on the hardest difficulty. I played on the hardest difficulty before, and now I'm like, I want to have fun. I don't want to be yelling for 2 hours.
That's a healthy progression.
It is, and it's why I was really happy that Spider-Man 2 didn't have any difficulty trophies.
Work signal terminates on the other end of that air tile. I'll key into your nav unit and rendezvous with you as soon as I can.
Because, no, wait. Spider-Man 2's difficulty can be a bit much for me sometimes. Oh, is this motion control? It is, okay. It's like I'm really there! I need to get into Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles again, but we have so many games that I'm currently going through, it's going to take me a while. And to be fair, a lot of that comes from, I'm not feeling great today. I want to play something that makes me happy, and normally that's a new game I have on my mind, or an old game. It's also funny to see how certain things tick you off in terms of difficulty and gameplay compared to other people or myself. Like Hollow Knight? Is that what you're getting at? God, I wanted to like
so
Hollow
interesting
Knight.
to me when people ask you to play Hollow Knight when like you very clearly absolutely hate it.
I wanted to like it because I like 2D platformer games. I love Ori, my god. But Hollow Knight is just a different beast. It's a lot less forgiving.
You were not. I don't think you were here or you were lurking maybe, but Tony, I was telling Tunes that I was playing RA6 with my nephew just the other day, and my controller died in the middle of a boss battle, so I had to move to mouse and keyboard, and it was wrong.
You alright, Quark?
Cutscene with Quark.
So off my top 8.
We need to stop Tachyon before he opens up any more portals. Where did he go?
Who knows? Who cares? I don't deserve these rock-hard abs, these chiseled features, these impeccable glutes and bulbous buttocks. I'm no superhero. I am Captain Quark no more.
Get a hold of yourself, Quark.
Ratchet, I believe Tachyon is heading to Fastoon.
What? How do you know?
The Zoni told me.
Then Fastoon it is.
Smashing
I love
idea.
their friendship.
I'll stay here and coordinate the relief effort.
I can do this for you if you'd like.
Clank, send a transmission to Kronk. Tell him we'll need support on Fastoon.
Transmitting now.
I don't know how bad this is going to be for me, but there you go. Yeah. So now you can hear the game and my voice at the same time.
Oh, okay. I was like, did Tony pop on?
Okay, thank you for that encoding, but I guess that's on me for doing this. Right. I have enough points to upgrade. Bada boom. Now you can hear voices and not just have to read subtitles that aren't there. We're an hour in already. I do think we can finish this today, so I might just, you know? I might just. Lombax Ruins, Planet Fastoon. I think, if I remember correctly, we have to go to Fastoon and then we have to go back to Planet Repor? Maybe. I mean, we did start late today, to be fair. Yes, there we go.
Warning. Tachyon's fighters have locked onto our position. I'm not sure we can shake them.
If you jettison the excess cargo, you could increase your speed.
No, that won't be necessary.
Thank you, ship. Very kind ship.
We got incoming incinerator missiles.
All right, rookie. When we touch down, we gotta take out those magma cannons so Miss Talman can land.
And why can we? Well, I mean, I guess we didn't land. We fell.
Cover fire while you take out those cannons.
Ow, no.
Do you read me? I read you, Zephyr. I spot 5 magna cannons from up here. You take them out. I'll find Tachyon.
Right, and now that we're going more gameplay, I can turn the volume down a bit so you can be heard better. Okay, I don't love this weapon. I like it for its iconography. It's a cool weapon, but doing melee in this is a dangerous game. You're not hearing me twice now, are you, since I'm streaming this? As far as I know, you should only hear audio that is coming from OBS, which is only specifically technically the Elgato audio. Like, you don't hear you twice either, do you?
No, nope, we're good.
Yay! ID was smart. Yep. Oh, maybe this is the end.
Alright, sure. I'm gonna go make some food. So
Sounds like a plan.
Nope.
In that case, I'll turn the game back up. Because I'm just about the right levels, I think. Maybe, I don't know. But yes, Oni, we talked about you not struggling, but you dealing with the Resi 6 keyboard and mouse controls to your own volition. We did mention that there were better controls to use. Now I think it might be too loud. It might be.
Nice job, rookie.
Thank you.
Access going after our defenses.
There are the other defenses. Oh, alright. Is there a weapon kiosk nearby? I mean, yeah, but it was also about uncertain checkpoints like the one with the tank. Oh. Yeah. I mean, yeah, when I streamed it with Ag and I just kept dying to the tank because of, like, a problem with the connectivity of, like, not registering correctly from being online, so I had to leave. Yeah, that was less fun. And also very hilarious. Alright, so I guess thinking about it now, once we beat this game, it'll be Quest for Booty, then A Crack in Time, then All for One, Q-Force, Nexus, Reboot, Rift Apart. That's it. That's all that's left. This will be our 5th Ratchet and Clank game that we finished, though. That's kind of impressive. Yay, the net launcher leveled up. I need help. Where's my nearest weapon vendor? There's one over there, but I don't think I can get back there, can I? No, I can't get over there yet.
More fishies! I'm too old for all this whooping and hollering! Oh, ow.
There's one over there, which I might be able to get to.
Nice job, Ratchet.
Thank
I
you.
saw that one explode from up here.
Did you? I used my wrench. Okay, let's do this safely. As safely as we can. There's a weapon vendor just over there. Here. Oh, now I want tea. Damn it. There we go.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
You can get me this and this and this. Each rocket is affixed with highly compressed napalm cells. Upon detonation, the cells are released and spread sweet-smelling napalm across the area. Your foes will have nowhere to run. Nice. There's only 2 weapons left to upgrade that I have. There aren't any new weapons yet. Here we go. I'm really missing Sly Cooper, as I am every day, but if there were any games that I would just continuously stream, like, there are no games that I've currently streamed and recorded that I think I should come back to and stream and record again, because it just wouldn't be very, like, unless I like have a twist in them, like the randos with Kingdom Hearts. Just purely playing because I miss them, it would just be Sly and Infamous, because I play those all the time. Well, not all the time. It's been a while since I played them last, but that's why I want to play them again, because I love them. And no one would be able to stop me, but then no one will be interested, because, oh, that was a bad idea. Yep. Level 4? Yes. I don't think I could ever replay Assassin's Creed 4. I do not like the boating. And that's more of just a personal preference, not a mechanical thing. I just don't like boating in games. I don't find it interesting. I don't enjoy playing it. Also, what does this look like? Is that just a spring? Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I don't use the gadgets at all, but alright. Maybe I should. But they don't level up, so why would I use them? I need to level up weapons. I don't know what you're shooting at, but good for you. Where is the last one? Yep. Yep. Level up, damn you! What? Come on, give me rockets! There we go, level up. Ammo! Cool. Yay, more things to break. And I'm about to break. My eyes feel very dry today. I guess I feel tired. I don't know.
You did it, Ratchet. I'm coming in for a landing. I'll meet you in the courtyard.
On my way! Yep. Oh, whoa.
Ratchet, I just saw Tachion's forces escorting his warship into the city. He must be getting ready to open more portals.
Oh, that's my ship landing over there. Nice. Will we have time to go to the Insomniac Museum after this? I don't know. Dark, but alright. We're at war here, gentlemen. War has changed. I have never played a single Well, that's not wrong. I played the start of Metal Gear Solid on PS1. I didn't get far, as I didn't really enjoy it. And I didn't really know what to do. Fair. You're fair! In Love and War. Whoa, gee, okay. You can dodge too. Good for you. Okay, let's use this. Seems to be enough to kill them, so yeah. That it?
We've got Graphics attacking from an elevated position.
Hi there. Yep. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Now we go up.
In my day, we didn't have gunships. We had to bolt our feet to the wings and throw rocks.
Sure. And the other one, this one. There we go. Reset these ammo boxes. Now I can get all the ammo I need.
We need to get across the bridge.
Give me a minute.
Hey, Oni.
Oh,
Oni, you still there? iTunes.
hi. Been a while.
We must hold the castle.
Ate my cereal, but I didn't unmute, so I didn't like crunch out. I didn't want any ASMR.
Yeah, it is fair.
I just wanted to say hi. Hello.
Hello. Bonnie, don't tell anyone, but I think Queen likes you. Keep it a secret, though. I think she thinks you're super.
Out to me on screen.
I think she thinks you're super cool and neato. But I think it's a secret. But I also think you're super cool and neato, so. Yeah, no. Oh.
Please.
Words? No one should I keep the secret too? Yes. No one redeemed it. Redeemed what? Outing? I don't think that's a redemption we have.
ASMR, I think.
Ah, right. I don't have that redemption because the mic is already in my face.
I made an ASMR joke about my surgery.
Asthma. I know. Here.
The bridge is down. Come on, we have to keep moving.
Okay, how much ammo do I have here? More negotiator. 10, 11, 12, 14, one more. Words. Satsuki, speaking of, I could be mean. What about voice mod ASMR? Why could you be mean? I don't have an ASMR redemption.
All right, Chief. What
I'm
can we
worried.
do you for?
Alright, 10 push-ups. I'm gonna pause the recording. Alright, we're back. Push-ups are done. Video was unpaused. Controller in hand. Queen is still here. She enjoyed her cereal, supposedly.
I did, it was delicious.
Terrific. I'm very glad to hear it. You know, destroy. No. We nearly have every weapon leveled up going into the end, which is kind of great. Am I missing? I think I'm only. Yeah, I'm only missing the rhino. Wow. All right. Cool. No. Ooh, okay. Whoa! Biscuit. Who dare? I have to be careful. Panther is stealing the laptop. How dare they? But I get it. Cats do love warm spaces to lie on. Just gonna abuse this now because I have no other ammo of things I'd like to use. But I can get some. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Please cut up. Okay, you're gone. Nope. Oh, son of a... Fine. This is where it gets really difficult. Shit. Come on. Level 4. There we go. Okay, I need to freeze you. Freeze you. Whoop. Yeah.
See, Kano, I have a quick turn off button on my keyboard for that exact reason. So that when my ads.
They have those?
Yeah, I have a Bluetooth keyboard.
Ow! Right.
And so when my cat jumps on my desk, I just reach down and flip the keyboard off, so that my cat doesn't accidentally send something obscene, bad, or my boss.
Like every letter of the alphabet. Written out perfectly. Very impressive for a pet to do.
Welcome to the GremmelNet weapon shop.
That is fair. I'm getting a wee bit of a headache now. It's gonna get worse when we start playing Jack. I really hope the Teen Titans video comes out of the dispute. That'd be nice. But I doubt it. It's probably going to take a month, which means streaming the game is going to be very difficult. Twitch has had no issue with it, but the second I uploaded it to YouTube, it was like, oh, this is content claimed and blocked across the entire world. Enjoy. No, 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 no! Alright, try the fight again. Planning, how dare. I'm tired of doing this fight. Oh, okay. And this is how I get every weapon up to max level. Like, consistently dying. There's a reason I remember this area, because I kept dying doing it before. Just go crazy, just go crazy, just go crazy, just go crazy. Use them all. Use all the ammo, then go back for more. Okay, mind your jumps this time, Alex. You do got this.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Okay, more slicing. Okay, Come here. That might be enough. It wasn't. I think that was.
Welcome to the GremmelNet weapon.
Oh, how did I avoid that? Don't die here. No! Okay.
What can we do you for?
Okay. Maybe it was a mistake to start with this game, but I thought Jack would be more infuriating. Come on! God! Oh. Cool!
Alert the Emperor. We need... Alright. Light support.
This is getting less fun. Watch the ledge this time. And my health. Whoa. Sure. Okay, health and ammo, health and ammo, health and ammo.
Alright, Chief. What
Okay. Get. Die! Come on. Are you broken? Okay, we're actually moving on. Great. These ones, I think, are... Okay.
Welcome to the Grumble Net.
Okay. Doing fine. Doing dandy. Oh, son of a bitch. Welcome, my furry friend! Last time I saw Lombaxes on Fastoon, they were running with their tails between their legs. Lombaxes raised you. How could you do this to them? No, those filthy creatures had the gall to pity me. I spent years building an army large enough to lay waste to this infernal planet. What did you do to them? If it's answers you seek, meet me in the court of Azimuth. Ha 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 ha.
The Lombaxes raised
Oh,
you.
son of a... Hold on.
How could you do
Oh, okay,
do this
here we
to
go.
them?
I'll take the grav ramp. You find out where that door goes. Son of a... Jesus Christ. Original PS3 copy. It's not that great anymore.
Those creatures didn't even have the scruples to give Ratchet, the Court of Azimuth is an old Lombax citadel inside the city. If Tachyon barricades himself inside, we'll need the access key to the force fields. I'm heading to the security tower. I'll radio you as soon as I find the key.
Cool. Can I jump down from here? No.
We gotta draw fire away from Miss Talwyn while she steals the access key. You ready to shoot some crank lights, rookie?
Maybe. Who's asking?
You got a deal. Personality modulator.
I doubt there's anything here I can buy. No. Oh god. Okay. I'm fine.
Good, Taylor?
Sorry? I'm sneezing. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you, Satsuki.
I could have been so much nicer since I'm the one in voice chat and have been like, bless you, but no, I left it to chat. I was like,
You
screw
could.
you and your Jesus.
Well, thank you. I guess. I didn't want to be blessed by the Queen anyway.
You probably don't want my blessings, to be honest. That's not in your best interest.
Considering, oh god, considering I'm not religious, I don't know what else blessing could really mean.
I don't know.
Be blessed, I guess. You keep talking over there, Tachyon, or whatever your name might be.
Like Gunzoon Heights.
That works too. I'm not sure what it means. I just know it means bless you in German. Exclusively for sneezing. Do I want this? I apparently do. Oh no, that's not what I wanted! Okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this?
Very carefully and with your controller.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so it comes out of there and it splits off going down there. What can I do? I need to hit all three of them. Okay, that's going to split off there, and I can have it connect to that, or I can have it connect to the... I don't have that much time. God, this is complicated. I might need to turn off motion controls for this. I need to be precise. Okay. Already just, yes. I can't get down there fast enough to get to that. No, it's not what I need either. Oh, no. I need two. There's nowhere else I can split it off. Dang it. No, I can't do it. What do I do? No. Okay, I need maybe this one. Connect it right there and go all the way down. Okay. Then I can split it off over here. Okay, I think this is correct. I think I'm doing a correct here. Yes, I did it! I did a brain good! Brain blast, Jimmy Neutron. I'm gonna put the 6-axis back on, even though I don't like it because I'm weird. Hey. Nice. Ah, Noahs, could you not?
Found the access key. I need you to swing the bridge around so I can reconfigure the force field terminal.
It looks like those tripads release the bridge control.
Tripads. Okay. Yay, level 5.
Technology. Rookie, turn that bridge.
How? No, this is very annoying. Okay, the boxes. Will it be enough? Nope, I'm out of ammo. I need ammo. There we go. Not much, but... Rightio then. Far into the recording. Farther than we should be, but oh well.
Yes, I'm heading for the terminal. Cover me while I reconfigure the energy cells.
No one's shooting at you, they're shooting at us. Okay.
Okay, slight problem. Tachyon encrypted the force field control matrix. I'll have to manually reroute the power to the gate switches.
So proud of her.
I'll meet you at the gate switches in the front of the Court of Azimuth.
Cool. I need ammo. Is there a vendor? There is. Should be.
Welcome to the Grummelnet weapon shop.
Magnet, razor blades. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Slice it up, slice it up, slice it up. Oh, wrong weapon. Yep, yep. Okay, okay. Perfect. Stand on switch. Thank you, Throat. I think we're nearly there. Cool. Cutscene? Sure.
All right, Chief. What?
Son of a bitch! Alright. With their city decimated by my enforcers, your race took refuge behind these walls. They believed if they left this dimension, I would leave Polaris unscathed. Ha ha ha! You're lying. Lombaxes don't run. Is that so? Dimensionator, find the Lombaxes!
Me believed if they left this dimension, I would leave Polaris unscathed.
Cowards, all of them. Only two stayed behind. The Keeper of the Dimensionator and his infant son.
Don't run.
It took great pleasure in destroying your father, Lombax. Pity he sent you to Solana before we could meet. I offer you this one chance. Go home, join your race, or stay and suffer. Really takes the emotion out of the scene when you can't really hear it. If I leave you with the Dimensionator, no one will be safe. Not the Lombaxes, not my friends. I'm not going anywhere until it's destroyed. Typical Lombax, so noble, so courageous, and so very dead. Alright. Alright, what weapon? It does catch you. How about that? These are the worst weapons to use for this fight. Can you break these? Should I break these? I guess just get to hitting them. Does that do anything to you? Waste it all. Cutscene work, for the love of God. Thank God.
Work, you infernal machine!
Huh. You were right. Wormhole devices are dangerous. What? Oh, come on. It's not like one of those hollow film.
Okay, I'm gonna have to edit these two clips together because we had an encoding issue, and I hope it doesn't happen again. I just checked the recording. What you just missed is Tachyon grabbed us, pulled us into the other dimension, and said, "You've ruined my plans, blah, blah, blah." And I tried to look for the cutscene, but apparently we don't have it, so we're just fighting him now. God, everything's just breaking. Okay, so let's just destroy him. And Queen's also gone. So now it's just me. I'm back, I think. Oh! Then I'll go back to the Discord. But I don't think I'm going to stream the game to you this time, because maybe that was too much. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I think my encoding thing is just too high, because, again, it's new settings I'm trying out. They clearly might not work.
Chat, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, chat.
You're not chat.
I could be.
You're...
Well, in that case, I'll turn the game audio down so you can be heard better because we're not in a cutscene. Well, I'm dead anyway. Great. Son of a... Well, we get to watch this cutscene again anyway! Oh, I'm pissed. I'm annoyed. This ending bit is really hard. I don't like it. Nope. I'm fucking trying to change weapons, game!
I'm gonna turn you down.
Advisable. I get angry. When I get angry, I get loud.
I don't have a noise game.
I am sorry. I should consider doing that for Discord.
I wasn't ready, you contemptible miscreant.
Okay, just fuck everything I have with him. Everything I got. Health.
Is that the best you can do? No wonder your race banished themselves from this universe.
Uh-huh. Do I have any better weapons? I want my rhino.
Try not for your fun.
Hmm.
You'll be reunited with him soon enough.
No. We're so close. Don't do this to me now. As best as I can, Camino, howdy. This was my first Ratchet game, but I'm having some difficulty with difficulty. Words.
No, my eyes were closed. Despisable, detestable, degenerate.
That's... Oh god, no. I need something to melt him fast. This is gonna really mess me up. Why do I go with the fusion?
Are you sure you're along that?
No! Could be a kitty for all I know. God. I didn't even see you move. I don't like it. I don't want it. No! No! Oh, okay. I just want to use the rhino. That's all I want. There's no point taking that much damage right away. I'm just pressing triangle to change weapons, but it's not working. There we go. Okay, I'm going to use the baby weapons here, and then the better weapons later.
You need a virtual hug.
I think I'm okay, thank you. We can do this. Oh, we can do this. Do you need a virtual hug?
Apparently not.
Then terrific. Would fire be advisable? Probably not. But I'm going to use it anyway, because what chance will I get to later? There we go. Cutscene. Okay, what's good weapon here? You know what? Actually, yes. I have a shit ton of traps I should be using. Oh my god, that does a good amount. I never use the gadgets, now is a perfect time. You might have better off started with a first or second game before diving headfirst into this beautiful train wreck. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I didn't mean this is my first time playing it. I meant that this was my first Ratchet and Clank game. I've played every well, barring Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank, I've played every Ratchet and Clank game. And I don't think there's any I'm missing in between that. And I've platinumed most of them. But this was my first, back when I first got a PS3, and this is my original PS3 copy, which is why cutscenes are broken. But we have been streaming... Yes, we have been streaming the Ratchet and Clank series, and this is the one we're currently on. We already beat 1, 2, 3, and Gladiator. Now we're on this, and then there's Quest for Booty, Kraken Time, Quest for Booty, Kraken Time, All for One, Q-Force, Nexus, Reboot, Rift Apart. He played all of the game, in fact. Indeed, every single game, all of game I did game. Is it gadgets I want? Devices, that's what they're called. Oh my god, yes! Make you dance, absolutely, stop hitting me! Devices, I should put this on quick select, but I never use them, so... I'm just gonna use them all now because I'm not gonna use them later. Mega Leech Bomb! What's this one? Penguin? That sounds like Spyro. I never use these gadgets. What the hell? Size Matters on PS2 isn't so bad. Secret Agent Clank in 2016, however. I do actually like the reboot. I know many fans don't, but since this was my first Ratchet and Clank, I'm more of a fan of like this interpretation than the original one. I've still played them and I like them enough, but yeah, I vastly prefer the movie one to the original first Ratchet and Clank game. But that's personal preference. Oh my god, what? Was I getting hurt there? No, what? I'm not going to use that one again. Okay. But yeah, I haven't played Secret Agent Clank and I haven't played Size Matters. I don't know if they're any good. I think they were made by different studios, probably, since they were handheld games, like Daxter. But I also only played a little bit of Daxter. Yeah, I didn't even put Mr. Zircon. I guess now would be a good time to start using some weapons. Okay, I need to do another that one.
Great. Now this Inferno song will be stuck in my head all day.
Al? Yeah, I guess Al wasn't really in it, but yeah, that's a fair argument, I guess. I didn't really massively love the original Ratchet's attitude. I get it's because he's an asshole and then he gets better, which is, to some people, you know, personal preference. They prefer that over naive boy who becomes less naive. But yeah, I guess it's mostly because this is the Ratchet I know, so I prefer seeing this one. No, wait, what do I need? I need to make you dance. I have one more. I have 2 more Mr. Zircons, I think. Now I have 1 more. Doing better now that I'm using gadgets. I had to speak, didn't I? I had to say words. Oh boy.
Hey Mystic, we are live on stream, just so you know.
Oh, Mystic joined? Yeah, sorry, we are live.
Yep.
Son of a bitch!
No. I mean, you're welcome to hang out, man, but like, it's gonna be on YouTube.
You do have to. I do have to ask consent that you will be on Twitch and also YouTube if you want to be here. I guess I should be in the other chat instead of the everyone talks one, but I didn't think ahead.
You know what? I consent.
Alright, cool. Howdy. This might get very difficult to hear things then.
Put on my headset so it doesn't reverberate back to you.
Yeah.
Way down. I couldn't hear him. I have no idea why I had you turn down to like 15. Just like that.
I think
It's okay.
different mics sometimes.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Normally I don't stream with other people on chats, but this is a very chill day. And people were already hanging out, so I thought, why the hell not? Yeah. Last time I did this was Resi Zero, and that was a chill time as well.
When you have pants, when you're not in the middle of the game. Like,
When I have
you can
pants?
Watch the vlog later. Huey is streaming and he's dressed as a Pikmin, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I've never actually played Pikmin. And yes,
Yeah.
Can we... Oh god, no, tab out. Camino, I also really appreciate that attitude, because I know there are many original fans that are a bit more aggressive with how they don't prefer the newer Ratchets, and that's also very fair, but if you're just like, oh shit now, it's like, I don't have an argument for that. That's just how you feel, and that's how I feel. And then we move on.
Yeah, how do you argue for subjective things?
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. Great, you like it, I don't.
I'm sorry that
I
you don't
do,
enjoy it, because I'm sure you enjoy enjoying things. Do I have devices? I do. Devices, this.
It's like, for me, when someone's making a subjective point and then they go objective, they're like, it's objectively the worst game ever, and I'm like...
I don't think you know what subjective means.
It upsets me, because I'm like, that's not what that word means. You're not using that word correctly.
You're using it just to labor a point, but... strong.
Yeah. They're using it... I mean, I think it's a mixture of some people that don't actually know what the word means, and people going, my opinion is so right that it's factual. And I think that's probably where it was rooted from. And I'm just like, no, that's not how that works.
Like, subjectively, bread is delicious. That's even an untrue statement. You can get plenty of people that don't like bread, or can't eat bread.
And not all bread is good. I've had bad bread.
That's true.
Yeah, especially mold.
I need,
Yeah. Or
What's
like, me personally, I hate sourdough. I think it's disgusting.
I'm not a fan of tiger crust. They have that on like a special pizza here, and I'm like, you know what? I don't love this.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. I need to do another dance one because I'm tired of him hitting me. I have no more.
Or like, what's factual is that the sun is a star.
You can't prove that.
I mean, some people definitely believe that. You're right.
Oh, I'm sick of this fight. I'm sick of it. You know what? I'm not above this. I'm not above this. Oh, I hate 2016, but only for a story perspective. But like, how am I going to tell you stop having fun? Yeah, that's the spirit I like. I appreciate that. And again, I usually say I'm sorry that you don't like it, because I'm sure you enjoy enjoying things, and it sucks that you can't enjoy something. All right, I'm not above...
I definitely feel like there's people on the planet that don't like having fun.
There are people that enjoy not enjoying things, and that's also fair.
Yeah. And I'm like, why? What must it be like to want to be miserable? Or at least it feels like they want to be miserable. Okay, then you died.
I am too tired today to do this legitimately at this point. So, you know what? You are getting rhinoed. This is my 100% save file with all the skills and stuff done. Probably New Game Plus, I don't remember. There you go. Get melted. Much better. It's already over half the ammo gone, so that's less good, but... Devices. Oh, this one actually has rhino ammo. That's great, because not all of them do. Let's do another dance. There are also a lot of people that enjoy destroying the fun of others. You're not wrong. The only Ratchet games I have in Platinum now are All for One and Q-Force. And as much as I want to, I don't think I have it in me. Because that's a lot of effort. For games that I don't super enjoy playing.
Yeah, like, I'm definitely at the point in my life where, like, I don't have enough time to play games I don't love.
Ah! Even with the rhino! Ah!
You guys, it's so funny because I can't hear the game, right?
Yeah,
and
sorry.
So I really just hear tunes, and occasionally it just gets super emotional.
With a delay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, gadgets. Dance. Are you even doing anything?
And, I don't know.
You're not! Don't be broken right now!
Yeah, Oni, I agree. I think that actually is probably more common than not that people just really enjoy making people miserable, and I think some of that is rooted in just like, I'm miserable, so you should be too, or some people just find it fun, you know, whatever. But I think that's a common discourse online, is people just really like being a dick.
No! The rhino in this isn't very good. Yeah. Come on. No! No, I need to make you stop. I hate you doing that. What's your... Good, yes. You're dancing. But the rockets don't stop, even if you're dancing. No, no, no! Ammo? No, no! Oh, sweet relief. I hope this stuff is going well, Satsuki.
Only I know your true purpose in this galaxy. Only I know your true name.
That doesn't matter. My name's Ratchet.
Your kind will never be safe. Do you hear me? Never!
Excuse me, sorry. Monster.
I have returned.
It's like something snapped off the
Welcome
primary
back.
Did you
coil.
fart in my
It's
ear?
missing a 3 3/4 centicubit hexagonal washer.
Sorry.
I missed what you said.
Dimensionator.
Like right before you hopped on, I hear like a tune. Excuse me, I'm like,
In this day and age, discourse online is just not feasible anymore. As soon as you make some good points, the other party just gets downright mean or ridiculous. Ridicules you, and that's part of where I usually walk in
Are you all right?
oral conversations. Yeah?
Where
yeah, that's fair.
we? We are home, Ratchet.
I think it's It's gotten a lot worse, I feel like. I mean, it's always not been great, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse in the last couple months, too. Like, maybe that's just me, but I feel like Discourse Online, ever since the most recent conflict,
There is
nuance
a cutscene running if you might not be able to hear you that well.
Add an inappropriate slur.
You saucy wench.
I'm gonna need more grog.
I am Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Craggy Might. Fear me and, whatnot, for I will rule the universe.
Die, crack, my fiend!
Will you two be careful? Krunk's head is a microcubit away from popping off.
Normal clothes, Ratchet.
Truth, Clank. About my father. About my purpose.
I detected no lie in his voice, but I believe your purpose has already been filled. You vanquished Tachyon, something even the Lombaxes could not do.
Thanks, Clank.
We killed him. Oh yeah, that's loud.
Don't look at me. You said it was broken.
Zoni.
We need to make sure you survive. Now it's time to go home.
Whoa. Clank. Are these the Zoni?
The time has come, sire, to learn who you are and who you will become.
Let him go.
It is time to understand your purpose. It is time to come with us.
Yes, time to come with you.
Clank!
And Clank's gone. Just the fun. Clank, you don't need a purpose. You have a purpose now. Clank, you have a Ratchet, Clank, yeah. I find it interesting that before this game, the Lombaxes weren't really a missing race, and when Ratchet saw Android, he wasn't surprised by it at all. It makes me wonder, from your perspective, how much time passed between 3 and this game. I mean, that's what the reboot is also kind of for, I guess, with the movie, to make some inconsistencies fixed, with Ratchet still being one of his only race, since Clank mentioned it in the movie and the game. Yeah, I don't think they intended on it, but like when they got to this game, they were like, we need to focus more on the story a bit more, so let's work this out. And then ignore the first trilogy, just you can start with this one and move forward, I guess is what they wanted, since the PS3 just came out and this was probably nearly a launch title for the PS3. Right, we're gonna warp back, and now I can turn the gameplay down. Sorry so much, Queen, that I cut you off. There were just loud noises, and I knew everything would get lost. You and the game.
No, I'm sorry. Because I have 3 screens up right now, and stream is on the 3rd one, so I had no idea there was a cutscene going. Otherwise, I wouldn't have talked, because it drives me crazy when people talk over cutscenes. So I am so sorry to everyone.
Not a problem. I should say more often. But you were saying things now that you were saying before.
I would kind of summarize. I was basically saying that I think that online discourse has gotten even harder, and I'd say in the last year and a half, to even more recently, the last couple months, in the last 2 wars that have started. I think nuance and not to bring those particular subjects up, but nuance and discourse and things like that have just stopped.
Yeah.
And it has bled over into other subjects, I feel like people just... The concept that 2 things can be true at the same time is lost on a lot of people when it comes to almost anything.
That is fair, yeah. So, I'm trying to wonder, does this game have the Planet Insomniac? I don't remember. And if so, do I have it? Whoa! What was this? I can't skip cutscenes. I'm guessing this was probably a New Game Plus I had. Maybe.
There's no way I'm gonna.
But now I can't skip the cutscene.
Does not work on robots.
Like Spider-Man 2, talk about how like it can be a great game, but also it's true that some of the mechanics aren't fleshed out properly, or it's true that whatever feedback you have for it.
Yeah.
There was a mechanic specifically you didn't like. I forget.
I didn't like how they reworked the focus system, the when you get health back, the healing. They made it harder to do.
Yeah. So like, the game has been widely praised for how like smooth the flow is of like transitions from scenes to combat to this.
No. It doesn't look like we have a Planet Insomniac to visit, so I guess that's the end of this video. Or maybe we do and I just don't have it, which is weird, but... Oh, we're having that issue again? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. So I'm probably going to have to reset this. So I'll finish the recording and hopefully it finishes correctly. So thank you so very much for tuning into this video and I will see you in the next one. I hope that you take care. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Now,
hello.
Please, hopefully, if I press end record, it's going to end and not break.